Namaste YouTube Coven, welcome to the mat and welcome to a brand new flow to honour and celebrate Beltane. So Beltane is a cross-quarter day that marks the midway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. Now when it comes to Beltane, there is such a clear shift of energy. We fully see now that the earth has rebloomed, it has been reborn, and we feel that incredible power and energy and drive within us as the days get longer and lighter and warmer. So Beltane is a beautiful time to really come together as a community with our loved ones to embrace joy and to really kind of celebrate life. It is one of my favourite celebrations in the year, and I really hope you have not only a wonderful time flowing with me today, but a wonderful time celebrating Beltane in general. So, my darling Coven, we're going to meet at the back of the mat in a comfortable seated position. Maybe you sit back into a hero's pose like me. Maybe you come to sit onto the sit bones. But we roll the shoulders away from the ears, flip the palms to the sky, and take a beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out. Taking a moment here just to slow down the breath, our inhales and our exhales, to really get that breath flowing all the way into the lungs, into the base of the belly, allowing that prana, that life force to balance us, to energize us, to ground us, ready for the practice ahead. And as I said, Beltane is a beautiful time to not only come together as a community online or in person, but it is to embrace joy and to celebrate the wonder of life. So before we welcome in any more movements, I invite you to set yourself an intention for this practice and for today. Whatever comes to mind, set it here and then seal it with the power of your breath. As together we inhale and we exhale. Beginning, just move those knees about hips width apart once again. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And then on your breath out, begin to melt from the hips. Come in to meet me in Balasana in our child's pose. Bringing the forehead down to the mat and move onto the fingertips. So inviting you here to find some really gorgeous sways or rocks from side to side. Opening up that third eye, moving deeper towards summer with an open third eye, with clarity, with wisdom, with confidence. Taking once more a deep breath in through the nose. Beautiful. And on your breath out, fingertips stay rooted to the earth as we roll the body into tabletop. Staying on the fingertips so we start to awaken Hasta Bandha, hand energy lock. Begin to draw some circles with the spine. So remembering, this movement doesn't have to look like mine, doesn't have to look like the person next to you. It is your movement. It is a unique journey that we're on, both on the mat and beyond. So bend at the elbows, find some freedom of movements, remembering at any point you can drop palms to the earth. Beautiful. Before we drop the hands to the mat, knees stuck underneath the hips, taking our first pouncing cobra before we go deeper into the practice. Move over the wrist, arch into the spine so you're lifting the hips to the sky as we bend the elbows, dropping chin and chest to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, roll the body through into cobra. And then tuck toes under. Bend into the knees, meet me in downward facing dog. Maybe you concentrate on those legs, pedaling them out a little bit, taking some hip wiggles. If you want to keep waking up that spine, take some rolls. So round into the spine as you roll the body forwards. And then bend into the elbows, hips to the sky. So imagining here that you're pulling that energy up from the earth, nature reblooming and officially bloomed around us. Taking whatever movement you choose once more. Before hips come to the sky, go away and bring me in downward facing dog. On your inhale, sweep right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee off to split dog. Thank you. And you're going to gaze over that left shoulder towards the right tippy toe. Take a deep breath in through the nose. On your breath out, draw knee to the chest, rounding into the spine. And we step between the thumbs. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, we reach those arms nice and high to the sky. On your exhale, left hand floats beside us. And we take a little side body lean. So we don't want to pop those hips out. We just want to focus on that lean. Beautiful. One more breath, opening the side heart. Before we inhale, pull left arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand floats beside us. And we take that side body lean. Oh, you're a good girl, loops. Inhale, sweep both arms to the sky. This time we're going to come to exuberated warrior. So we're going to bring the left hand to the back of the thigh. Pull the right arm up and overhead. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, keep the heart lifted as we sink deep into the front knee and pull the right arm back. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out. One more breath here. We inhale. Beautiful. On your exhale, windscreen wiper the hands to frame the front foot. Oops. Windscreen wiper the hands to frame the front foot as we flex into the toes and find our way to a half split, maybe wiggling the toes a little bit further forwards. Beautiful. Bend at the elbows, maybe staying in stillness, maybe finding some movement forwards and backwards, whatever your body is craving. One more breath. Before we bend back into that front knee, tuck back toes under, meet me in a really deep high lunge here. So pulling those arms back, option to keep both hands up and overhead, option to find that exuberated warrior. Left hand comes to the back of the thigh. We pull the right arm past the ear. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, pivot back foot with the back of the mat, roll to meet me in warrior two. Inhale, extend front leg, left hand finds right wrist. Lean all the way back in to archer pose. Really open that side body. Beautiful. Roll the body into that warrior two. And then we windmill the hands down to frame front foot. Step left foot next to the right and forward fold. Perhaps taking hold of the big toes, perhaps wrapping the arms around the legs. Making sure there's a lovely softness behind the knees. It's a good job you're cute, Luna. On your inhale, gaze forwards. Beautiful. On your exhale, we wiggle the feet to the edges of the mat. Heels in, toes point out, and come to sit lovely and low in Malasana. Now, yogi's choice. You can come to sit on a block here, but we're going to bring our hands to prayer at heart center, pressing the knees away. Option, stay here. Option to interlock the fingers. On your inhale, find that lift. On your exhale, round into the spine. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale, round. It's okay if you don't go as deep as you normally do. I'm barely moving here, but just enough to find that activation of Malasana. Once more, inhale to lift. Exhale to forward fold round into the spine. Bring the hands to the mat. and extend the legs. On your inhale, fingertips to the mat or hands to the shins, gaze forwards. Exhale, plant the hands down as we step back to plank. Press off the toes and lower the knees down. Taking that striking cobra. We move over the wrist, arch into the spine, so you drop chin and chest to the mat. And then roll the body through to cobra. Before bending into the knees, tuck toes under. Come to meet me in downward facing dog. Taking this movement to the other side, inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Gaze over the left shoulder. Nope, gaze over the right shoulder towards the left tippy toes. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, draw the knee to the chest and step between the thumbs. Lower the back knee to the mat. Inhale, arms float nice and high to the sky. Hips stay aligned as we drop the left hand beside us. And take that side body lean. Inhale, roll through center, left hand meets right. And then we lean over to the right hand side. You're so silly, Loops. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky, exuberated warrior, sink deep into the front knee. Right hand finds the back of the right thigh. Pull left ear, left arm past the ear. Holding for 3. Holding 2. And 1. Lean forward as we windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. From here, taking some half split movements, wiggle that front foot forwards and begin to extend the leg, maybe staying in stillness, maybe bending into the knee, and then moving back. Into the knee and send it back. For 3. For 2. And 1. Bend into the front knee, tuck back toes under, meeting me in that super deep high lunge here. Woo! Press that back heel away, find a lift through the heart. Before we come to exuberated warrior, right hand comes the back of the right thigh, pull left arm past the ear, open up that heart, sink deeper into the front knee. Inhale. Exhale, pivot back foot with the back of the mat. Roll to warrior 2. Inhale, extend front leg, YouTube Coven. Right hand finds left wrist, lean all the way back. You're crazy, Loops. Beautiful. Briefly roll back to warrior 2 before we windmill the hands down to frame front foot and step all the way forwards, coming in to that forward fold. Benji does not do this for Adrian, so why are you doing this to me? On your inhale, we gaze forwards. Exhale, walk the feet as wide as the mat. Come to sit lovely and low in that Malasana. Remember, you can take this movement standing, or you can come to sit on a block. But finding your chosen pose, we're going to interlock the fingers. Inhale to reach through the hands, arch the spine. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. One more time, you got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale to round, bringing the hands to the mat and lift the chest up. On your inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, plant the hands to the earth, step it back to plank. From plank, press off the toes, lower the knees down. Striking cobra, arch into the spine, move over the wrist, dropping chin and chest to the mat. Inhale, roll the body through to cobra. Exhale, hips back to the sky, downward facing dog. Nodding the head, yes, shaking it now. Before we press off the toes, lower the knees to the mat and take a few classic cat-cows. Inhale to drop the chest. Exhale, curve. Beautiful. Swing the legs to one side, gorgeous souls, or cross the ankles. And come to sit back onto your sit bones. From here, taking some side body stretches. Left hand floats beside us, pull right arm up and overhead. Roll the body through center, right hand floats beside you, pull left arm up and overhead. Beautiful, come back into the center, hands to the knees. Take a big roll back with the shoulders as you drop right ear to the right shoulder. Roll the chin to the chest and then over to the left hand side, so the left ear drops the left shoulder. Head comes back into the center and close the eyes. Relaxing the jaw, the space between the eyebrows. That long line of energy, of chi, of magic running from the base of the spine to the crown of the head here, feeling truly connected to the world around us. Reminding ourselves that Beltane is a time of joy, it's a time of celebrating the wonder that is life. So let's start to pay attention now to that life force, that prana, that breath, flowing in through the nose and out through the nose. Imagining that when you breathe in, like a golden waterfall, that breath runs through the lungs, past the barrier of the diaphragm to the base of the belly. A breath flows with ease, with fluidity, with a sense of peace and positivity. We breathe in the power of the earth around us. We breathe out, giving back to nature. So we are at one with earth, with Mother Nature, with the elements. We're going to close this practice today with 3 rounds of some cleansing breath. So following me, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And on your breath out, sigh it out the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. And then out the mouth. Final time, breathe in through the nose. And then out the mouth. Bringing hands to prayer at heart center, blinking the eyes open. We bow low. With love, with gratitude, with blessings to this online community, for moving with us, to ourselves, the strength of our minds, for taking us on this journey. And me to you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to guide you through today's Beltane practice. I really hope you feel invigorated through your back bends. I hope you feel one with the earth. And I hope you feel a real sense of joy for your journey, both on the mat and beyond. It was such an honour to flow with you today, and I would appreciate any kind of support for my teeny tiny channel by maybe liking this video or even subscribing to my channel. Luna will thank you too. If you are looking to flow longer for Beltane, please know that I have a 1-hour practice very similar to this one. but obviously a little bit extended, a few more transition, etc., over on my membership area, the COVEN, which you can find exclusively on my website, www.theyogiwitch.com. But Luna and I would like to thank you so very much for joining us here today, and we cannot wait to meet you back on the mat soon. Blessed be. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through today's practice. I hope you are feeling so damn powerful and magical and all the good things that you deserve. This is just a quick little heads up that today's video, today's flow, was sponsored by Silverwind, a beautiful women-owned business based here in the UK. I was very lucky to be sent 4 of their gorgeous items from their patent collection. Now, this all arrived in sustainable packaging, and each of their patent activewear is made from recycled ocean waste. Now, all the patterns from their activewear is unique and dreamy, inspired by yoga and nature, giving you that really beautiful boost of energy to your yoga practice and your yoga journey. Each of the items are super durable, stretchy, and of the highest quality. I am absolutely obsessed. Now, I went for their beautiful magenta paisley bra and leggings that made me feel so mystical and magical. And then I also chose the tiger and rose bra and leggings set that reminded me that my yoga journey is all about being both soft and strong. So far, I am absolutely loving their buttery soft feeling, almost like we're in a second skin. And the colours are making me feel so empowered and so magical and so happy each time I step on the mat. So thank you again to Silverwind for sponsoring today's video. For all links to my outfit and even a cheeky discount code, it is all in the description box below. But thank you so very much, and I'll see you again soon.